This is our latest item we picked up. It's an 84 Barth 28-foot motorhome. And I just stepped on the dog. We went over and picked it up in Kansas City. He said he had put new windshields in it, but it looks like that he's got tape on it. He said he was paranoid, and I think maybe he reused the old seals. So, has a transmission cooler. Don't really like how it's mounted, and it's leaking. Leaking pretty bad, actually. Fix that. And over here is a side view. Anyways, all the window seals are leaking. Those will have to be dealt with. Missing a latch. He had it open, and when I shut it, can't open it now, so it's something to do with this latch here. I have to figure that out. Water heater. Vent for above the front or kitchen range or stove, and vents. Looks like he's got some JB Weld holding it. And here are the electrical hookup for shore power, and the sewer drain right there, hose. Then here's the generator. I've got these doors locked, because if I don't, somebody will come in the evening and take the stuff. Here's the back. It's got a backup camera. It does actually work. Paint's kind of peeling. It's got a receiver hitch, lights. Again, this back window seals need to be replaced. It's got two roof mount air conditioners. Awning. Here's a, maybe this is the water heater on this side. Oh no, this is a refrigerator on this side. And the propane you fill up here. Storage, I think. 22 or 24 inch door, I think. Automatic steps. It's cold out, it's like 13 degrees, so. I did notice, well, bringing it home, the gauges, as you can see, tachometer is set at 3,500 RPM. He did fill up both tanks. He said 28 and a 24 gallon. There's two tanks. Fuel tank switch number 1 and number 2. Mirror heaters, auxiliary start, supposed to give you a boost off of the house batteries. Some of these gauges work, some don't. I know the voltmeter was showing under 12 on the way home. I don't know if it's not charging. The battery seemed real strong when we got here. It was only an hour drive, but a little over an hour drive. Somebody removed the heat controls. There's no way to turn on the dash heat defrosters. I'm not sure why. I think they were prone, like anything in the 80s, the vacuum leaks and such, so the solution must have been to remove that. Electric seats, they don't work. Had a CB radio, and it's got a leveling system here. I accidentally turned off the video, but it's got a leveling system. Turn it on, I guess. You can hit the automatic level button, or you can do individually. Once the jacks are down, there's a red light stays on, and he says he just takes the fuse out so you don't have to look at the red light. And I don't know what this is. Rimco. I'm not sure what that is. But it's got one of those. Dimmer switch. I'm guessing that's his list of what relays. Yeah, fuses must be up under there. It's got a problem with, and I'm guessing it's probably vacuum leak. At first I thought it was carburetor was probably overflowing, but I haven't looked into it. But it loads up and floods. You can smell it. It doesn't want to run right when you pull up to a stop sign or something, or stoplight specifically, and wait a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe there's a vacuum leak on the booster that causing that. I'll have to look into that when it's warm. After I fix my transmission leak, single pane windows. This is the headliner, and this is the backup monitor. The camera, you put it in reverse, and then about 45 seconds or so it comes on. It's black and white. Does an okay job. Little cubby hole. Same over here. 2 speakers for the radio. I don't know if it works. I didn't try it. Hour meter for the generator. 1,870 hours. You can stop it from in here, he said, but you can't start it from in here. So I'll have to figure that out. You can start it outside though. And you can kill it outside and you can kill it in here. So, couple of levels to tell how level you are. Here's the 14,500 gross vehicle weight. Tires 19 by 5 by 6, but he's got, 18 19.5s. So that's what's on it. It's 1984. Hardwood cabinets. The front air conditioner, he said this one was pretty weak. Oh, antenna crank up for the television. I guess it's just to hang on to when, if you're standing up going down the road, maybe. Here's the entry door. There's extra room over here. Light switches. One of these switches sets the automatic step so it goes in and out every time you open and close the door. If you switch it the other way, it goes out and then it stays out, I guess. And then when you put your key in to start it, it's supposed to fold up. There's this. It's hit and miss on what works on that. And an event up here. He put LED bulbs in. Microwave. oven. And the heater's under here in that section. It's got vents there and there. And then in the back, I think, well, I know in the center here, in the back, and here's the refrigerator. It's a different one than what came in here originally. Put some filler in there, and it is cold in here. It's warmer than, that was kind of setting a little bit in the sun. It's warmer than outside. It's 9 degrees outside and it's 21 in here. I did kick the furnace on for a little while earlier. And it smelled like mice. Pretty bad. When I went and looked at it, he fired the furnace up, let it run for a minute, and then turned it off. I suspect that he knew that it smelled like mice. Maybe not. Here's the added in bunk bed. He said this was added by a previous owner. He was number 2 owner, so I guess that makes us number 3 owner. So this is added. This is wider, he said, than original. And there's this bed over here. There's a television there. There's the thermostat for the heater. Some roof leak there. Back in here, DVD player, remotes, TVs. There's a TV up front, and it's got a DVD player on the side of it built into the back. Curtains, and these I guess are the original curtains. He threw those in. Looks like maybe an access to the shower area. So here's the bathroom. The sink, toilet, a tub, a shower. Here. Closet. Right up here. I think there's been some water leak back there. Little drawer down there. Two little swivel chairs. This couch pulls out, I believe. Yeah. I don't know what's stored under there. This lifts off, and then you can take this out. Ashtray. One ashtray. Huh. Should be 2. You would think there'd be one over here. Right. This window slides, got screens. That one as well. So is that one. This fridge runs on battery or propane. Or not battery, but electricity and propane. So probably when the generator's on. But let's a quick look at what we have. Confuses me why there's no dash heat, or I mean the vents are there for the defrost for the air conditioner and heat vents there. I know the air conditioner's been removed. I've seen the lines underneath the hood. Anyway, engine runs good other than when it starts to flood. Supposedly rebuilt 10 years ago. No, 20 years ago. Transmission 10 years ago. So I guess a 20-year-old engine's better than a 40-year-old engine, and a 10-year-old transmission's better than a 40-year-old transmission, but they seem to be good shape except for the leak.